Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. I'm gonna do a commentary video for Total War Rome 2. This is a battle that I played last night. I commanded the Macedonians. My opponent, Clone Trooper 5, was commanding the Spartans. And you can see the army setups here. We have an equal amount of Cretan archers, but then we differ in our approach. I went with a more balanced approach. I had cav and infantry. My opponent went with all infantry. So my cav is half Thessalian, half companions, and his force is a bunch of Heroes of Sparta, Royal Spartans, and then Spartan pikemen. My pikes are foot companions, 1 phalanx pikeman, and 2 thorax pikes. So here is my army, and here's the map. It's heavily forested. There's some open terrain, and I'm on a slight decline going down. See that? Slight decline going down. And I chose to march my main body through this forestry here, so he wouldn't see exactly what I had. And I set my cav on both wings on different missions to scout out and just to get better eyes on the opponent's army here. So my Thessalians are on the left. My companions were leading the approach down the middle here, and my generals with my companions. And here's my opponent's army. Yeah, here's the Sparta, Royal Spartans. And he rounded out his infantry force with Spartan pikemen, but then he also has his 3 mercenary Cretan archers. So my companions are waiting out here, and my Thessalians are way out here. So when he halts here, he's going to have his mercenary Cretans to, he orders them to take shots at my cav. So he's targeting my companions who are up here. I thought my guys were hidden, but I guess he scouted them out. So he's just shooting my guys. Luckily it's not doing any damage. I did see it happening. I just chose not to move. I probably should have moved to be safer. My guys are just taunting them. They go, haha, bring it on! Oh, there's some blood there. So yeah, eventually I moved my companions out of the way. My Thessalians were also in range of his dudes too.
Quickly now.
So he will, oh, actually I moved him within range of his guys, I believe, or something. Anyhow, his infantry advances. And I'm starting to do counter skirmishing with my Cretans. I start targeting his Cretans. So here's the overhead. I'm swinging my Thessalians this way. Our infantry force gets closer to each other. My companion cav is in the back of my phalanx, but now I'm starting to throw them out to the wings. So I'm gonna come in with my Thessalians. You see them? I'm eyeing his Cretan archers. I know I have my Cretans targeting his Cretans, but I want to expedite the skirmishing phase here. I'm gonna just try to go in and bash down his Cretans here. At the same time, I got my companions coming in this way. See that? That's a wide sweeping move right there. So here come my Thessalians, and he brings up his Royal Spartans. These guys are breaking too, over here. Just by the sheer accuracy of my archer fire. And I lost a lot of Thessalians. I tried to pull them out, but it's not always easy to pull your cav out once they're stuck in an engagement. Here's my other squadron of Thessalians. They're coming in for another approach here. Try to take down some more Cretans. So while my Thessalians were in there, I decided to change the targets of my archers. I started targeting his infantry. Which unit was I targeting? You can kind of see it. Here we go. These guys. Yeah, I'm focusing fire on these dudes. While this is happening, I am destroying his Cretans, though. So I'm definitely winning the skirmish phase. I was expecting him to move forward. He does move forward eventually with his phalanx, but it took him a while. But this gives me time to just take out more of his Spartan pikes. And this is where my cav is. See, my companions are way out here, and my Thessalians cause all this damage, but at the expense of a lot of my Thessalians. See, this unit right here is down to 24. Look all the experience they gain though. But there's no more Cretan archers on the Spartan side. This one's down to 47 from 60. So, with all this concentrated fire, I'm bringing this unit of Spartan pikemen down by 50%, roughly. And as these more elite Spartans get within range, I'm going to switch targets. Start targeting, I believe, this unit. The Royal Spartans. So now he comes forward. And I'm leaving my companions and my Thessalians out here just to threaten. And he's going to form this makeshift perimeter defense so that I can't outflank too easily. Need to minimize my hammer and anvil damage. So he has a back line there. But all this, he's going to do a weighted attack on this wing. And I'm going to threaten with my companions over here. Here's a little charge. So at this close distance, I decided that my archers weren't going to be too effective anymore. So I started to order them to come out to the wings so they can get better targets. Well, eventually. Yeah, at some point they move out. I don't want to target his pikes that close to my guys. So yeah, now he's trying to outflank this unit of Thorax pikemen, and it is quite a threat. So I'm using my cav to slow him down from this enveloping this wing. And then my Thessalians coming in from back here, taking out what remains of the Cretan archers. Some of them came back from fighting. And now this back line's threatened by my Thessalians. Alright, there are the Cretans, those are my Cretans moving out to get better angle on his on this wing over here. And a companion cav was cycling charging on that side. That took my Thessalians, who are kind of diminished. I'm going to do a nice hammer and anvil charge on these Spartan pikes. So they are dropping hardcore there, see that? Not to mention that they're anviled by my Thorax pikes, who are pretty competent in a stand-up fight. So that unit's going to break. And yeah, when I finally moved my Cretans to the side, they gave me a huge firing angle. A very effective firing angle on these dudes. But there's tons of them on this wing here. He's really determined to take out this Thorax pike unit, and that's my right flank right there. So it'd be a very effective blow if he destroyed him. But he does not like getting shot by my arrows, apparently. Or my Thessalians. I was actually just trying to pull them out. But since he moved his Spartan pikes to block, I decided to go in for a charge anyways. But now they are kind of sandwiched. My guys are kind of sandwiched between all these guys over here. I could retreat backwards, though, through my own men. Or I could have. Without any missiles, I decided to send in my Cretans with their daggers to engage these Royal Spartans. And that gave me time to reposition my Thorax pikes. I tried to, but I didn't really get them in the best positioning. See that? That's kind of awkward looking. Is that even a phalanx anymore? So yeah, I tried at this point to bust through his guys with my Thessalians, but as they did make it out, but they lost way too many horses. Look at that. This one's down to 12. This one's down to 8.
Advance at speed.
Companions are sitting pretty. Not this one. But there is the Spartan commander unit in command of the Royal Spartans. So he's gonna pull back, and he's gonna form this noob square in the back here with what troops he had left. And when I saw that his general was isolated, I decided just to go for it. Just try to take out these guys. He's trying to rescue his general over here.
Orders understood.
So I definitely needed to pull my cav out of there. That's my general too.
As you command.
So these are my brave Cretans.
Quick march.
And that was me just still trying to reshuffle my thorax pikes over there. And now his general is escaping. My Cretans will pursue though. They're determined to kill these guys. Oh, they're breaking. He's using these guys as cover. I don't think it's gonna be enough to save his general though. I'm pretty sure they've left the field at this point. Let me see. Yep, yeah, they were gone. So he lost his general. And now he forms this, this is a definitive, it's not definitive, it's more of a makeshift noob square here.
Quick march.
So here's the new phase in the battle. That's the tactical situation. I'm trying to put my Cretans and my cav behind his lines, but once he forms his noob square, he will no longer have a back line. It'll be an all-around defensive perimeter. So even though these guys have no more missiles, they can still fight, you know, mediocrely at sword's length. I mean, you saw that one unit earlier taking on his general. But my first guys into this new phase of the combat were my thorax pikes. Quick march! Yeah, the Thessalians, they were on the verge of breaking the entire battle. They were so dwindled that even the presence of my general nearby wasn't enough to keep them from blinking like that. How obscene. So at this stage, I decided just to move my guys up and just engage one side of his phalanx, and that would be the weaker side where his Spartan pikemen were. But I figured my Spartan pikes could just, you know, just take them out. Mano y mano. I avoided these guys altogether, initially at least. That's where here's the Sparta and Royal Spartans were. But this whole line is our Spartan pikes and some Spartan hoplites. But since he had so much infantry to begin with, even despite all the guys I hacked down, he still has more heavy infantry than myself. So that was a big concern for me, especially since my archers were out of missiles. That's my general. I was using my general to inspire my men and also to cast those morale spells against the enemy. Yeah, I think for this battle I was using the warrior trait for my general. I like using that. That way you can target specific units, like specific enemy units, and try to break their morale with those spells. But yeah, right now my plan was succeeding. I was destroying his guys, his weaker side of infantry. But this is when he starts to take advantage of his superior numbers. He can start outflanking my guys. Wait, does he have spirit? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, his 6 versus my 5, and I got my depleted cav too, and also my Cretans. Here's a fight in the forest. Trample them! I was really astounded at how long these guys lasted. This unit of 32 Spartan pikes against my 2 units over here. I wanted to peel one of them away, but not while they were engaged like this. I probably could have peeled the back line away. Thorax pikes. I just don't like disengaging while they're already engaged, but that could be catastrophic. Look at these guys, they're just standing there. I wonder if that tree had anything to do with that funky looking deployment there. See, they finally got their pikes down there. Finally. Oh shoot, I forgot to share this. But yeah, I sent in all my Koreans and all my Cav to take on this unit of Royal Spartans there. You probably could have saw that on the minimap that was happening. They were kind of isolated. It's important more guys. I thought that the sheer numbers here would have overwhelmed this unit. So there are the Heroes of Sparta. So yeah, I was actually winning at this point. See that? See the balance bar? And I turned these guys around to take on these Heroes of Sparta. And yeah, had I destroyed this unit right here, I was surprised that they were still fighting. And I could have easily outflanked these guys. Fact of the matter is, these guys were holding their ground. I guess that's what Spartans do. They hold their ground in the face of overwhelming odds. Brave Spartans. So look at my general. He is not happy. He's not having this. So now I'm getting outflanked. And these guys still in it. And you see I casted that little spell. That was the Intimidate spell, I believe. Yep. They're still fighting though. My general's still blinking in the back. Looks like a creeper just blinking back here. Like one of those flashers. He's like, look at me guys. So yeah, the situation's getting pretty bad on this side. When he pushed in these Heroes of Sparta, that was enough to just destroy all my units over here. Because that one unit was holding its own against like 5 or 6 of my guys. So yeah, they're finally gonna break. My guys are. I probably could have maneuvered my guys better. But yeah, these heroes and royals are pretty rough in this kind of fight. So this is when the fight was really going downhill for me. I've got these 3 units left, and he has his 4 units left.
Break the lines!
So in order to prevent being outflanked, he still could have done it anyways because he has more guys than myself. I put this one unit right here just to slow these guys down. And he starts to do the more intelligent thing. Well, it wasn't really, well, you know, he starts pulling his guys back. I think he could have just attacked me since he had the numbers to do it. But he decides to pull his guys away. But he definitely had the numbers just to keep going on fighting me and just outflank. But for one reason or the other, he felt threatened by my 3 pikes here, and so he just pulls away. This is what it looks like from the overhead.
Double time!
So I start forming my own new triangle, I guess you can call it that. And since these guys are so far away, I just decided to try to outflank these units here. But then when he sees what I'm doing, he starts to outflank me. But I think he could outflank me regardless. He didn't have to wait for me to make the first move. Hack them down! Did not like seeing one of my units blinking like that, especially a foot companion. Because the Macedon, they are the best of the best.
Right, engage! Orders understood.
If you're wondering what I was trying to do, I was trying to just rebalance my guys here. Readjust their formation. It's kind of harder with pike units. He got a little messed up there when I repositioned my guys. He was coming in from the front. Probably something he didn't want to do. So yeah, it's a very attritional grinding fight.
By your command. Attack their position.
But yeah, I was trying my best to destroy whatever I could. I tried to get these guys between my pike units here. See that? Because these guys were running away again. So I wanted to knock this unit out. I see another one of my units blinking. Now, I think that was the previous unit that was blinking, and it started blinking again.
Withdraw!
So I got these guys sandwiched, but he starts coming in from behind with these guys.
Break the lines!
And now he's coming in from behind with these guys. So it's all about us trying to outmaneuver the other, but since he has more guys, he's going to have an easier time with that. And finally, my units over here broke. These cowards.
Back, men, back!
I wish I preserved my general for this phase.
At the double!
So now, his 2 guys versus my 1 guy. I have 83 foot companions here. He has 66 in that Spartan hoplite and 13. Oh, sorry.
At the double!
77 in that here's a Sparta unit.
Attack their position!
So I start to come forward. And he starts to run away. Again, I think with the superior numbers that he had, I think he could have just outflanked me. Like immediately.
At speed!
So now it's going to be cat and mouse.
Which one of you at the double!
I thought I was a mouse, but I ended up being the one chasing him though.
At speed!
I'm trying to come in from this angle here, but he keeps pulling back.
Quick march!
My positioning here, or my reasoning for positioning to this angle, I wanted to prevent the outflanking for as long as possible. I mean, you can't really avoid that when there's 2 of him and 1 of me. But he was not having it. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I just noticed that this commanding guy in the back, he has his that golden cloak.
Advance at speed!
So yeah, just trying to position on this side, so I can get on the flank of the Sparta units. That way, these guys who are exhausted, it'll take them longer to get over there to help out with these guys.
At speed! Double time!
Double time! Then he pulls back. He sees what I'm trying to do, and he wants to avoid it.
At speed!
Look at the blood on my Sarissas, that's awesome.
Double time!
Alright, so, now he is going to
Quick march! At speed!
eventually just charge in here.
At the double!
I start charging him, or I start coming in closer. Alright, my guys start blinking here. Okay, it's gonna be a few more seconds, sorry. I see the timer there, but I thought he countercharged quicker. I mean faster than what he does. So my guys are blinking now.
At the double!
Yeah, see, if he wanted to outflank, he could have done that immediately.
Advance at speed!
I was a bit frustrated.
Show them how real men quick march! Double time!
Double time! How many times have you heard that? Double time! Alright, so finally he's gonna just charge in here.
Advance at speed!
When he sees me getting even closer.
Marching order!
So he gets my guys out of pikes. It was pretty good timing. So my guys break, and I lose the battle. It was very good time in that last part, but I think he could have just done that a lot sooner than me constantly getting, trying to attack him, since he did have more guys there. But his tactics were triumphant, so you can't argue with that. I think he could have been more efficient, though, in the end, in beating me. But very good game to Clone Trooper 5, and I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. You can see the casualties here, and the kills. So, yeah, my Thessalians they got some pretty good kills, but I think most of those were archer kills. And this unit of foot companions killed a lot. His guys killed tons. But anyways, yeah, good game. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a very close battle. I enjoyed it immensely, and I'll see you guys later.